Hi, I'm Stephen Gill, Head of Intellectual Property here at Castle & Clark. Compared to other sectors, IP professionals stay loyal to their employer for longer and only have on average 3 different companies on their CV. As an industry, you don't interview for new positions often, so it is understandable that you'll be out of practice when it comes to putting your best foot forward. That is why we have made this video. You'll be asked to talk about your background and the experiences you have had to date. This part of the interview is easy to prepare for, and you should think about the successes you have had throughout your career. Examples of this may include mentoring trainees through the exams, attending an industry event and developing a client base from this, helping the firm set up in another country or opening a satellite office in the UK. Do your research. I know this sounds fairly obvious, but you do not want to come unstuck at the very beginning of the process. Research the size of the team and make them aware that this is exactly what you are looking for in your next role. There's no point saying that you want to work in a small team if you're interviewing for the head of an office of a large top-tier law firm. Also, know about their clients and their specialisms, locations of their office and basic information about the interviewer. Have relevant questions for the interviewer about the firm and their aspirations. Make sure you have read the recent news about the firm. Be ready to talk about any client following you may have and your techniques for attracting new business. Also, have some examples of published work ready to disclose or be sent in advance of the interview via the agency. I once asked a partner of a law firm, what frustrates you when interviewing candidates? And he replied simply, people who say they are good at everything. When asked the question, what do you like about your current job compared to what you don't like? The lesson here is do not be afraid to discuss areas that may need improving or likewise elements of the job you may not enjoy. You will earn more respect being completely honest from the beginning, and the hiring firm will have a better understanding of where your skill sets are versus areas that may need improving. Clearly, do not be too negative, but try to discuss anything in a positive fashion. Make sure that you are talking about your aspirations in line with the role you are applying for. If you are interviewing for position A, you can't always be talking about the potential position you may actually want in the future. The same applies with salary expectations. If pressed, simply state what you are on, including any bonuses, but don't divulge much more. Part of our role in the interview process is to manage this for you, and we have found that a large number of conversations fall apart when this is done by yourself and the client. Remember, if you're using an agency, keep them up to speed with any developments arranged pre or post-interview. It can look unprofessional for the agent to learn at a later date of contact that has happened which you don't need when trying to get the job you want. If you have any other questions about your specific interview, please do not hesitate to get in touch.